Well, it's happened again, and we wanted to get this information out to as many people as possible to try to help this family find their missing loved ones. An RV couple has gone missing along with their RV and their tow vehicle. So stay tuned because we've got some important information in this video for you. Now, according to the friends and family of Ronnie and Beverly Barker, they were traveling from Oregon to Tucson, Arizona with their Class C and their tow vehicle. And we'll have some more details about those vehicles specifically in just a few minutes. But their plan was to meet some friends in Tucson on Tuesday, March the 29th. So they left Oregon and started traveling down to the Tucson area. And their plan was to stay in the Fallon, Nevada area. However, their cell signals from their phones and computer tablet last pinged an area near Dyer, Nevada, which is nearly 170 miles farther south than where they were planning on staying. And then their next planned stop was going to be overnighting near the Nellis Air Force Base outside of Las Vegas, and then continuing on to meet their friends in Tucson. Now, obviously they never arrived to Tucson and they are still missing. So we're gonna share some information here in just a few minutes on how you can potentially help. But if you are in that Nevada, California, Arizona area especially, you're gonna want to stay tuned and be on the lookout. Now, this situation with another RV couple gone missing really compels us to not only get out their information, but also talk about ways to prevent these types of situations in the first place. Something we've talked about in previous videos is always having a set travel plan that you can share with friends or family. You guys, the RV community, are some of the nicest and most friendly people out there, and unfortunately, there have been some bad actors that have taken advantage of this. So if you're traveling solo, or just even you and your family in an RV, not in a caravan situation, or even if it's just you and your family road tripping, it is imperative that you have a route and stopping plan that you can give to a trusted family member or friend. This person is your point of contact, and this point of contact person will know exactly the route where you're planning to go and where you're going to be camped or staying for the night. Now, I like to use RV Parky or RV Trip Wizard for this purpose because it's very easy to just share out a link to our family members showing our exact route and where we have our campgrounds reserved or where we plan to park if it's just an overnight stop. If your plans deviate for any reason, let your point of contact know you've changed your route. It sounds like that maybe Ronnie and Bev had a plan in place, but the video recordings that have been captured at the fuel station where they stopped and traffic camera images might seem to indicate that maybe they chose to go a different way or extended and wanted to drive further that particular day. So now there's some unknowns. Secondly, you need to have a way to check in when you have arrived at your intended destination for the night. Whether you choose to send a text to your point of contact or use an app for this, someone needs to know you've arrived and that you're okay and that you're safe. Now, checking in when you've arrived means that you're there and able to do so, but what if you did not arrive or are incapacitated in any way? This is where we like having a GPS tracker by a company called Wheresafe. Now, we've had several people comment in videos that we've done in the past about the Wheresafe trackers, that their phone basically does the same thing, but many phones, once that they're turned off, can only tell you the last known location and not a current location. The Wheresafe tracker shows a history of where you've traveled as well, so you can see the exact previous travel route that was taken, which can be important information to have if you're looking for a vehicle. Since Wheresafe was a company that actually worked in helping businesses manage their fleet and delivery vehicles, they do have some of the best technology when it comes to tracking vehicle movement. And you can share the Wheresafe app with your point of contact, where they can actually open the app and see all of the information, including your current location and your travel history. Within the last 2 years, there have been 2 incidents that we are aware of missing RVers or van lifers. And after last summer, we decided to go ahead and partner with Wheresafe and install a tracker on our motorhome as just another layer of safety. You can visit gratefulglamper.com/Wheresafe to check out the different types of trackers that they have. And because we've partnered with Wheresafe, we have a discount code of Glamper10 to save 10%. And I'll put all of this information in the description box below this video. Please always remember that if a situation feels off, there's probably something wrong. listen to your instincts, and use personal safety strategies. There are a lot of methods and strategies for personal safety, and we could do a whole video on that in and of itself. But because we want to get back to the information about this missing couple, I will let you know that we did an interview with a park ranger a few years ago and had a great discussion about strategies for personal safety, specifically for RVers and nomads. So I will link that interview at the end of this video. Okay, back to the information. Now, as of the recording of this video, it's now April 4th, and the Bakers have not been seen or heard from in several days. A traffic camera in Hawthorne, Nevada did take a photo of the RV and the car in tow at 5:35 p.m. as it was headed south on Highway 95, Sunday, March 27th. There have been no cell phone pings or activity on the couple's debit cards this whole entire week. They just seem to have vanished. Now, their RV is a 2015 Forest River Sunseeker Class A motorhome with Indiana license plate C128H, and their tow vehicle is a 2020 white Kia Soul LX, Indiana license plate FL211A. Now, please remember, license plates are easily changed out. So if you see any vehicles matching this description, they should be reported to authorities right away. They also could be driven independently of one another. If you have any information or see these vehicles, please contact the Sheriff's Department at 775-482-8101. And you can also send an email to findronandbev@gmail.com, and I'll have all of that spelled out in the description box below. You can click the down arrow if you're on your phone to see that information in the description box like that I'm talking about. And if you're on a TV, you might just want to pop over to a mobile device to be able to see all of this information. Our prayers and thoughts are with the family of Ronnie and Bev, and we are praying for the best outcome possible to this situation. Please be safe out there. So I'm gonna put the video of the interview we did with Trooper Brandon right up here so that you can take a look at that, some great strategies for personal RV safety. It is going to be a great summer of RV travel, and we want everybody to stay safe. If we don't see you out on the road or around the campground, we'll see you in the next video.